It's going crazy like a ridge over. Hear it? I hope you can hear that. I'll try to turn the volume up. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm at the creek property and we have something going on in here that's kind of crazy. Not really that crazy, but it's kind of weird. Check this out. Look at my bags of corn. Something has completely got in there and just destroying it. Look at that. Going to town on some corn. So we have an intruder on the abandoned bus and we're going to attempt to try to catch this thing. Check this out. So it has eaten its way through a previous hole that I had insulated. Look at all the insulation. It's going through there, so it's a pretty good size something. I'm not sure what it is, but I actually bought a live trap that we're going to be setting up. I'm going to put some peanut butter on some corn, and we're going to set up in front of it and see, what is that? See if we can catch it. There's a wasp in there. See if we can catch whatever it is. And I also brought a camera. There's a bunch of wasps coming in and out. To see if I can catch it on camera. Now I do have signal right here where we're at, so I'm hoping this camera will work inside that bus. It may not, but we're going to attempt it. We're going to try it and see what happens. But check it out. So I just went and purchased this, and I think it's possibly a squirrel getting in there. I'm not 100% sure because I've never seen it, but that's a big hole it's eating its way through. Or it could be a big field mouse, because I seen a big one yesterday. I'm telling you what, it's huge. It was the size of a small squirrel. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set this up, and then I'm going to get on the Bobcat. I'm going to go show you guys some trails that you haven't seen yet. I'm going to do a little bit more clearing, but hopefully we can catch whatever it is that intruded in here and getting our corn. Crazy, huh? So that's the only place I see that anything has came in. I do have this one window open just for ventilation whenever I was running the freeze dryer. I could probably close that up now and then kind of go figure, because things could get in there obviously, but it's coming from the front. And I want to try to catch it, see what it is. Pretty like a catch and release or something, unless it's something wild, then we'll go from there. But let me get everything set up and then we'll set the trap up and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to make a little contraption here with some Jiffy peanut butter and some corn. I could probably just catch it with the corn, but I want to entice it a little bit more with the peanut butter, since there's a whole 100, 200 pounds of corn right there they can eat. I'm gonna get that corn out into the feeder in the next few days, hopefully, or at least put out for the deer. But right now, we're gonna focus on trying to catch this thing. A little peanut butter corn. Probably pretty tasty if you use a little squirrel or a little honey bear or a little cinnamon bear. Now if we catch something putting his big old hand through that hole, we're gonna have a problem. That would be crazy. You see a little bare hand coming in there trying to get the peanut butter and corn. All right, let's get this set up. I'm gonna try to set it up out here before we go in there. So this is just a basic trap. This is about the same as my big ones. Let's see here. Okay, it's set. The only thing I wish about these traps, I wish it had a little door right here that you could set the bait in. Not the end of the world, but it would make it a little bit easier. Okay. I hear some ducks down there at the creek, like they're going crazy down there. We might drive down there and see what's up. I just heard an owl howling out there too, or hooing. I'm basically just gonna set it up right here and hope it crawls in there, just like that. We'll see what it does. Okay, let's grab the camera. I'm just gonna set up in front of here and I'll try to check it on my phone to see if it has any service in here. That's kind of weird that I'm hearing 2 owls go at it midday. Maybe one of them got a duck. Okay, I'm just gonna set it up just like that. And now we wait. Wish me luck trying to catch this thing. Let me comment down below. What do you think it is? Hopefully I catch it or at least get it on camera. I think it's possibly a squirrel. I think it'd be a squirrel. I think it's a squirrel or a pig rat, obviously, but from way, I don't know if a squirrel would take the corn and take it back to its little house, its little nest, or if it would sit there and eat, because I didn't see any mouse droppings anywhere. That's the odd thing. No mouse droppings. Let's look again. Maybe there's some. See, you would think if it was a mouse, there'd be a lot of mouse droppings everywhere. I see 0. I don't see any. So on that, and I could be totally wrong, but because of that, I think it's a squirrel. I think it is. I think a squirrel's getting in there and gets full of corn. So we may catch us a 10-pound squirrel. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to get some stuff right up here. I'm going to do a little bit of mowing, and I'll bring you guys along for whatever else I got going on, and we'll keep you updated on this. But let me comment down below what you think is getting inside the old bus. There's something running around over there. Okay, I didn't show much mowing. You guys seen that in my last video. But I found a good spot up on a ridge. This is actually right above the cave. If you guys are familiar with the creek property where we're at, we have a cave. This is right on top. This is the ridge right on top of the cave. And it's a really good spot for the deer to travel back and forth through. We found a lot of scrapes on this ridge. So what I'm doing is getting this area prepped for some early bow season hunting and also the youth hunting camp that we're going to be putting on. So I have cleared quite a bit, considering for this was thick. This was super thick, like looking just like into that. But look how much I've cleared with the bobcat and the brush cutter. And I've located my tree. I've located the tree that I'm going to be using. Either put a double tree stand up there, or we might just go ahead and put build a box blind right here about 6 feet off the ground. I'm planning on putting it right there. The ridge is right behind me, so any deer that are coming, they've only got about 20 yards behind this spot where they can sneak up behind me. So everything's pretty much going to be in front. We'll put a feeder out here. In Oklahoma, it's legal to bait the wildlife, the deer in, and as long as it's private property. You can't do it on public land, but on private property you can do that. So that's what we'll be putting a feeder out here, and it helps increase the odds to harvest a deer, but by no means does it make it automatic by any means. Late in the season, they don't even hit the corn certain parts of the season anyway. So it's basically they'll hit the corn in between like fall and winter, right before all the acorns and stuff fall. Once the acorns fall, that my experience is once those fall, they kind of don't pay any attention to the corn until late winter when they've eaten all the acorns up everywhere. Then they'll start eating. But yeah, it helps, but it isn't 100%. But this is going to be I think it's going to be a really good spot for us. I think someone is going to harvest a nice buck off this ridge right here this year. So See what I got cleared? It's looking good. You really can't see everything like until I get my box blind built or my tree stand. And then you gotta climb up in it and say, okay, I need that area. I need a lane there. I need a lane there. I need to cut that branch there. I need to cut that branch there. But this gives me a really good idea what I got to work with, how I'm clearing this. So Brandy and the girls should be back waiting on me up at the bus, so I'm gonna head back up there. I just want to give you guys a quick glimpse, because if you're following our journey here, this is kind of what we're doing. We're just prepping the land right now, getting it ready for deer season. So let's go back up there and meet the girls. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do now. We'll see what the girls want to do. But Brandy just got up here, so that's perfect timing. Okay, so I've been getting pictures all night long of the Intruder and the abandoned bus. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures in a minute. We're gonna go in there. We just pulled up. I just pulled up, and let me show you what it's doing first. Check this out. So he's living around here somewhere, but he's coming in right through there and making his way. There's no wasp in here. Going through there behind the seat and in that hole over there that he had dug out from the insulation. Heck, for all I know, he could be living right here. I wonder if that little fan would still work if I took it out. That's cool. I might have to do that one day. Just take that out and see if it'll still work. That's an old fan. But anyways, let me show you. What did you guys think it was? Did you guess squirrel, mouse, rat? What did you guess? Let me show you some video, or let me show you some pictures real quick. I got like 200 pictures from last night. I'm not going to show you all of them. But I got it when he actually went in there, standing up on the trigger, and then when I caught it. I'll show you a few pictures, and then we'll walk in here and get it. So the Jiffy peanut butter, I think that's what did the trick. I think that's what caught it. So you all seen what it was? It's a big rat. It's a big rat. Let's go in here and get it. Now, I'm not going to kill it. I'm going to relocate it. We plan on bringing the camper out here within the next few weeks. Brandy's been working really hard getting it all ready to come out here. So as soon as she gets done with that, we're gonna pull it out here for deer camp and all that, and just probably leave it out here in general until if we ever want to sell it or use it somewhere else. I don't know. The plan is to move it out here. But if we weren't doing that, I'd probably just seal that hole off. I'm going to seal it off anyways and put some like steel wool in it and stuff, so the little mice and rats and squirrels can't chew through it. But since we're bringing the camper out here, we don't want this big rat hanging out. There's going to be more of them. That's just one less rat up here that can destroy the wiring in the camper itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and relocate. I'll show you guys out. Let's go in here. Oh boy. Leave this open. Uh-oh. Nice and cool in here. So, there's my camera. It's been sending me pictures all night. Dang. You're probably scared, ain't you? That's a big one. He didn't even eat all the peanut butter. You're a big guy. Yep, that's what you call a big rat. Look at you. Look at you. I bet you got some brothers and sisters running around here too. You big old male or female? Boy, you're a healthy fat little thing, ain't you? Been eating all my corn? Mm-hmm. Yes, you have. Look at that. Hayden would just want to keep you and fall in love with you, but you would just like bite her, wouldn't you? Whoa, easy now. We got you. Caught you red-handed, didn't I? Caught you red-handed. You want to go down to the creek, find a new home? So I'm kind of curious. Can we get him to eat off this spoon? Can we get him to eat this peanut butter? Or is he too scared? Let's look right there. He might be too scared. You okay, buddy? We ain't gonna hurt you. Want the peanut butter? I think he's probably a little nervous. Never seen a human before or a camera in his face. Don't be scared. Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. Eat it, buddy. Here, look. Oh, he's he tried. I'm gonna stand back. We'll see if he'll eat the peanut butter. Wow, you guys hear that? The coyote howling. Hopefully I picked it up on camera. It's going crazy like a ridge over. Hear it? I hope you can hear that. I'll try to turn the volume up. You know what that means? It's time to set out the live traps to catch coyotes. And I got that call. It's going crazy. And I got the call. I can come out here. See if we can't call one in too. You hear it? It's right over there. There's probably a den over there, honestly, on the side of one of the hills. I mean, it's just right there. Okay. It's going crazy. I think that's what we're going to do. So I'll probably go get my live trap. I'm going to go drop him off down at the creek. We'll show you that. Or I'll show you that. Keep saying we. I'm the only one out here right now. I got a buddy coming out. We're going to look at some trails and some deer stuff. My buddy Bo. And I don't know. We may go set the trap out with him. I don't really have any bait for it right now. But we can get something. Maybe we'll just get the traps in. I'll make another video setting the traps out. There's like several of them over here. I mean, it's just a ridge over. It's right there. That's crazy. Not that crazy because we know they're out here. We've got them on camera already. But it just brings awareness to it. So yeah, that's where it's getting loud. We'll get the traps from the house. One trap at the house. I took Lester one of them. So we have 2 live traps. We're going to set out here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the creek. Okay, that coyote is going crazy over there. Let's take Splinter here and let's take him to the creek, let him go, and then let's go get perhaps get the other big trap and get it up here get it all cleaned out. That coyote is mad about something, or he's trying to get other ones to come in. Whatever it is, he's making a ton of ruckus, a ton of noise. Like he's just going crazy. All right, let's go let the rat go and go get the trap, get it up here, and then see if this guy's still howling. Just jumped a fawn. This fawn's been hanging out up here at the bus. I think he lost his mom, or she lost their mom, because it's all. I've seen it since it was spotted up here, a spotted fawn, and it's just been hanging out. I may start putting some corn out for it up there just to kind of like feed it. I think it's on its own. It's kind of sad because I've seen it over the last couple months. When it was a lot smaller, and it's just now losing its spots. And a few videos back, you guys may have seen it on camera. I caught it on camera laying behind the bus. So we may go ahead and put some corn out for it just to feed it, leave it alone. We're gonna let this rat go over here by the feeder, give it a fighting chance. It won't be back to the bus, I don't think. So it doesn't look to me that they're not eating this corn a whole lot. I hear that coyote still. That coyote is going crazy. Let's let this, man, that's nuts. Let's let the rat go right here, and then we'll get the big coyote trap over here. Okay, we're letting the rat go. There he goes. Be gone. Look how fast he is. So he's gone. I've never heard coyote go this long. It's probably been a good 10 minutes since I first heard him. Maybe longer than that. They're yelping and everything else. Let's get this coyote trap out of here. So it actually has some corn growing up in it because we put a little corn out here. Look at this. It's got a little corn cob. Is that not crazy? Look at that. Oh. We'll take this trap back up there and we'll rebait it just to see if anything else comes in. Okay, let's go back up top, get all this unloaded, get that trap set. Okay, that coyote's still going crazy. It's been like 20 minutes now, but my camera died. Let's reset this in there and see if we catch anything. Now, this camera, I do get reception over on this other ridge where that coyote's at. I don't know if I recorded that yet because the camera died, but we're gonna take this camera out and set it up over there and just see what kind of action we get until we can get this, until we can get it baited, the trap's baited. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set it up. Oh, I did have it set. Okay, it's set. Let's grab the camera. I don't know what's going on. That is loud though. All right, let's get this trap off the thing. Let's look in this corn too. And I'll get this set up. maybe we'll see what we can get. Bo just showed up. We're gonna go look at some spots for deer blinds and stuff. I think I told you guys that earlier. He'll get to hear the coyote. Check this out. Look at this. It's been doing it for 20 minutes. Really? Yeah. Dude, it's just like a ridge over too.
Yeah, it's not far. That's pretty cool.
Wonder why it's doing it for so long.
I don't know. I wonder if it's a pup or something. It sounds young.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I think there might be a den over there.
Yeah.
Look, I had some field corn growing through this. Look at this, guys. There's my buddy Bo. What's up, Bo?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
I told him you're coming over we're gonna look for some good deer spots.
Yeah.
Check this out. That was growing in there. Here, try it. Isn't that crazy? Just from the corn that I put out there.
So this is from like the bag of corn from Tractor Supply.
Yeah. Well, no. I'm Stillwater milling.
Oh, Stillwater milling. Either way, I mean that's pretty crazy.
That's nuts. Huh. But
I'll find this coyote.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I went and got this trap.
Like it's a young one too, and
probably come in pretty easy, huh?
Yeah. Man.
Let's go set this camera up, Bo, and see if I can at least get it on camera. So we're gonna go over a ridge. I actually got a trail over there. We're gonna set it up until I can get some bait for these, and then I got my call. Maybe we'll have to come out here and try to call them, Bo. I don't know.
I think it'll come in.
I think he's living over there. What do you think?
I think so.
He's just going crazy over there. So we got that trap. I'll get the other one from the house, and then I'll set it up. We'll bait and all that, and then maybe me and Bo will have to come out here and do some coyote hunting. Bo, you actually coyote hunt a little bit, don't you?
Yep.
You ever kill any?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm counting on you to kill one then.
Well, we'll see. He's looking for something.
He is, ain't he? It's crazy. I'm gonna get my drink, and then we're gonna jump on the Ranger, and we'll go set this camera up. It's just right over here. Oh, jeez. Let's see if he's still howling. We're on Waterfall Ridge. Waterfall's just right over there. I think we spooked him now.
Yeah, I think
he's right over here.
Somewhere around here, yeah.
So I'm gonna see if I got a signal here first. I usually do have one right here. My phone will start dinging.
Let's see.
And do you got one?
No, yeah, I got one bar.
What do you think? Just stick it on one of these trees on this trail, just to see if anything comes.
Yeah.
Maybe that right there.
It looks like it. Just point go all the way down to the creek.
Yeah. It's like a big drop off. I'll face it that way and just see if anything happens. In the meantime, while I get the trap out here.
There's some deer or hawk traps right here.
I think this is going to be a really hot ridge to hunt.
Yeah, they're cutting right through here. Hey, actually, you can see a decent little trail right here.
Or maybe if I face it that way. Right there?
Maybe. Yeah, or...
That's pointing right at it. We can bring some corn back over here. I'm going to put a feeder on this ridge too. I'm going to put 3 feeders out. Okay, we got the camera set up and it's pointing toward the trail. I think this is going to be a really good ridge to hunt.
Let's see. Some tracks coming through right here.
Oh yeah.
There.
Yeah, you can see right through there. You can see the trail. This is where we've seen the bear poop and tree and everything.
That'd be cool to get that bear on camera.
No. Okay, that's all I got for you in this video. Stay tuned because I think some coyote trapping is going to be coming up. Try to catch this little coyote over here. I think that'd be pretty cool. So if you guys like today's video, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.